Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife and welcome to another beautiful sunny Anchorage, Alaska. It is currently Saturday, a little bit after noon. We have had a super nice morning. We both slept in, we had coffee, we had breakfast, we both read a little bit, and it's been a nice morning. We've got the dishes being done already, laundry's being washed. Feels nice. It feels nice at the middle of the day around noon to be able to say that it's already been relaxing and productive and just like a really great day. We have a few things we're going to do today, including a bit of a home, what would you call it? It's not like a home renovation project, but it is, well, let me show you. So this is in our bedroom, and our bed does not have a headboard. It's just like a bed frame. And so, gosh, Sherry, how many years ago did we do this? Any idea?
No idea.
A number of years ago, we just made this. We took a piece of plywood, and we just put some, like, peel and stick, like, flooring down. And I think it looks pretty cool. But we are kind of sick of it, and,
Peeling up a little bit.
so that's happening right there. And so what we're going to do is actually peel all of these off, get it down to the plywood, and today go look for something else to put on here. I'm not sure if we're going to do like a wallpaper or another kind of peel and stick tile, just something. So this will be a project for today. How do you feel about the headboard project today?
I'm excited. I'm ready for something different. We've tried to like nail some of the ends in where they were starting to peel up, and it's just still just, I mean,
It's time.
it's time.
And I feel like we've talked about this project for quite a while. And so last night we were walking around Target and we were looking at some things. We're like, you know what, let's just knock that out this weekend. So we're gonna do that today. We also need to go by Sherri's office because we got some curtains to hang in her office. We're gonna go do that. And just some other running around and errands that we need to do today that we're gonna bring you guys all along with, because it's Saturday today, and tomorrow on Sunday is going to be our monthly screen-free, no technology day. So we're going to do all of our vlogging today. I'm actually going to get this video edited today and scheduled to post on Monday when many of you are watching it, so that Sunday can just be a nice, relaxing, screen-free day for us. Step one is starting to pull down the flooring pieces. And I thought I would just like do this, tear it apart, because here's my thought on home projects. If you destroy something, then you're forced to fix it. And so for me, sooner rather than later, it's like, well, if we leave all these boards up, we could get to the point and be like, yeah, maybe we'll do it another day. But if I just tear it apart, it's like, well, now we have to finish it today. So that's what we're doing. Bada bing, bada boom. Pretty nice and easy. And all of the nails that we had like tacked down the peel and stick with because they've been pulling up. Whoa. Something just fell down out there. All of them came out except for two. So there's one right here, one kind of up over there. So I'll just get a hammer, pull those out. I think this can be a pretty easy project because this is 3 feet tall. So it's 3 by 6. Pretty darn simple. We just gotta find what we like.
We have left the house. As you can see, we are actually heading toward downtown Anchorage, kind of toward my office. We're gonna hang up some curtains, possibly some pictures in my office. I have big windows, which is fantastic, but it's very bright, and I don't like very bright, so we're gonna put up some curtains so that I can block out some of the light a little bit. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's beautiful.
We are in Sherri's office, and that was hilarious. And again, there's no curtains on your windows, and so the sun just like, it blinds you and it reflects off of stuff and blinds you, and so
yeah.
Curtains have been on our list to get here for you for a while.
Yes, I don't mind the daylight. I actually enjoy some daylight, but it's very bright, especially when the sun reflects.
And while we're in here, after we hang the curtains, we'll talk more about another office project we want to do for you.
Yeah.
So Sherri did not want to put holes in her wall, and so we actually found these. I've never seen them before. They're Command brand curtain rod hooks. How fun is that? So we're gonna put these up first. Those went up easy. Holy cow. Now we are putting the bar up. Sherri, can you reach? Oh, you totally reach. Good job.
Thanks.
And just like that. I mean, we definitely need to add the curtains. Look at that. What do you think, Sherry?
I think that's great.
I do too. I love it.
I'll cut the glare, at least.
But then when you still want sunshine, push them back a little bit, good to go. We also hung a piece of art in Sherry's office. This was one of the pictures we bought frames for recently. Very cool Alaska scene. And then you can see here in the mountain, the artist wrote, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. It says, pausing in the space between enduring and becoming. Now the other project we want to do in here, we're obviously not doing today.
Right.
This is something that we've wanted to do for a while. So you have a great office with lots of great wall space.
Yeah.
But it's pretty blank.
Yeah, I mean, I've hung up a couple of things, but just to sort of make it mine a little bit, but there's still a lot of blank wall.
Like over here, Sherry has a calendar that literally has nothing on it. Sherry Beth. Come on. And then she has, that's actually fun, our friend Gracie made that. Yeah. And so there's kind of this wall space there. There's some space over here because this could be moved. And so our thought, Sherry's pointed out, there's also all of like that up there all around. And so our thought is what?
Kind of a gallery wall of photos that we have taken from our princess cruises that we can sort of put up in a pretty gallery kind of thing.
Alaska travel stuff, princess cruise stuff, princess train stuff. Yeah. Just something that fits your office, that is pretty to look at.
My job.
Your job. So I think that that is one of our goals. Again, not doing it today, but we definitely want to start going through our photos. Yeah. And then getting them printed and figuring out how in the heck to get some art on Sherry's walls. All right, we have made it to Lowe's, so we are going to go in and look for new headboard stuff. Well, we ended up in the lighting department. We are the worst.
It's an ongoing quest to find a light that we both like.
Okay.
Dining room.
In our dining room, we have, I don't know, for a decade, had a light that we don't, well, that we disagree on.
I don't love it. You just hate it.
Yeah. And so we'd like to have something in there that we both at least tolerate. So we are on this quest to look for light. This is super cool. I don't think it necessarily would fit our space.
Oh, I like that.
But it's really neat, isn't it? Super cool. Okay, so none of these would fit our space at all. That's why I came over here. I knew Sherry would just want to see them. For those of you who don't know, Sherry is a huge fan of taking photos of like pretty lights. When we're on cruise ships and there's like interesting lighting, or even anywhere really, she always gets her photo out. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, gotta go show Sherry.
God forbid anything ever happened to you, I'm putting one of these
okay,
in my bedroom.
Hold on.
Like, this is going above my bed.
God forbid anything ever happened to me. The first thing you're going to do is rush out and buy new lighting?
I mean, not the first thing.
The second thing you're going to do? Okay, it's so rude. So we have found the peel and stick wallpaper. The wall that our headboard is against is currently like a dark brown. We don't love it, and our plan is to paint our bedroom. Eventually. Probably like a gray.
Right now, it's like that one wall is a really dark brown, and then the rest of them are light blue.
Yep.
Which we painted 16 years ago.
Yeah, 16, that's right, jeez.
So it's probably time for change anyway.
Hold on, pause. There's a grassy rabbit behind you, and I got very distracted, and I knew I was going to have a hard time focusing if I didn't show you the grassy rabbit. No, okay. It's very pretty.
I feel like I made it in my office.
Yeah, you can get whatever you want. Okay, sorry.
I can't kill it.
That's true. You cannot kill that one. Now, back to the color.
Yeah.
So we're thinking that we maybe want like a lighter color headboard that's more of a contrast to the brown wall.
Yes.
And it would go potentially with gray eventually when we paint it.
Right, which is also what our bedding is.
Correct. We have a winner. It is this gold kind of diamond pattern. Sort of subtle, but we have a vision. And I think we're going to like it, and we both really love this one. So, let's go home and see if it works. Well, I think we found exactly what we were looking for. But we'll ask you a question. Because we had a hilarious conversation. So, here in Anchorage, where we're at, there's a Lowe's right next to a Home Depot, like right across the parking lot. Yep. And we were pulling in, I was like, which one do you want to go to? She's like, it doesn't matter to me. I was like, well, let's go to Lowe's because For me, when I think of those two, Lowe's is more home decor, like maybe home projects, and Lowe's is that, and Home Depot is like full-on construction, like contractor. And Sherri was like, what?
I flip it.
You're the exact opposite.
I'm the exact opposite. So I feel like Home Depot is home design.
And Lowe's is construction.
And Lowe's is more like contractors and construction.
And so we were talking about that, like, why do we each think that way? And I think for me, Home Depot, it's the logos. Like, the logo color of Home Depot is like a job site. It looks like a job site color, that orange.
Yeah.
Whereas Lowe's, like the blue and red, feels more not job site.
And I mean, in my brain, I know that they're essentially the exact same thing.
Exact same.
Like, I get that, but I don't know. And I don't know. I think it's the actual words that Home Depot to me is home design.
So we want to know from you. When you think of them, are you like, you two are weird, they're the exact same? Which, agreed.
Agreed.
Or is one of them, like for you, how do you think of Home Depot and Lowe's? Let us know in the comments below, because I'm super curious to see if you guys feel more like me, whereas Lowe's is home design, or Sherri, whereas Home Depot is home design. All right, let's go home. We're back home, and we decided we're gonna have lunch before we tackle the headboard. Sherri's getting out everything for steak salad. Yum. We buy this this pre-cooked steak from Costco, and it comes in these little strips, like in these just kind of chunks, and they are so good for fajitas, for salads. This is actually what we had for dinner last night, and doing it again for lunch. Lunch is done. Back to work. You can see that, like, where the mattress rubs against the wall, like, it's worn away some of the paint. But you can't really see that when it's pressed up there. But we moved the bed back some. I'm going to vacuum, get the dust up, clean a little bit before we start on this. This is what it looks like. A little bit better view of the pattern on there. Now, in an ideal world, this would have been 1.5 feet. And we could have just done just like 2 levels. It's actually not. It's bigger than that. So we are going to have to cut this down. So our thought is 1 row across the top. It'll come down like 20 inches or so, I think is what it said it is. And then we'll put the seam kind of right here. And then we'll trim along the bottom. That is the current plan. Sherri, have you ever used peel and stick wallpaper?
I don't know.
Perfect. Great. This is going to go well.
That'd be great.
We did also buy this wallpaper smoothing tool. Why? Because
it said to.
It said to. Did we need it? Probably not, but it's okay. So we got that, and it came with a little utility knife there as well. We're just holding it up. That is kind of what it will look like. I will say,
I like it.
I love it. So I think we are going to, what do you think, Sherri? Should we like cut it first and then put it up? Okay, we just trimmed the first end off, and we actually haven't taken the adhesive back off. It's just kind of sticking with leftover static. So that's kind of what it will look like. Let's take the back off and get it stuck. First pass is done. Sherri's just kind of trimming off the edge there. Then we have to do this down here. Now lining up the pattern is going to be the fun part. Let's see how we get it. And we are going to have to trim off a little bit on this end to make the pattern line. Lining up the pattern is
challenging.
I was going to say, it's not the best.
Especially for perfectionists.
Oh gosh. Project is done. Now I think we're going to make the bed, and we'll show you how it all turned out. And there we have it. New headboard.
Put our tables back.
Yeah, our nightstands are still pushed over to the side, you can see. Sherri, what do you think?
I like it.
It is subtle. It turned out really good. It was an easy project.
Yep.
And a fun little change. And I think this will look good in here when we paint the room as well.
Yeah.
High five. Now that that project's done, one of the things that we have going, I mentioned earlier that tomorrow is our screen-free day. And I kind of have a to-do list going here. Most of our to-do list, shopping lists, all that kind of stuff are kept in our phones, but we're not using our phones tomorrow. So when we do to-do lists for our screen-free days, we write them on paper. So tomorrow can be washing bedding, meal prep for the week, and I had vacuum upstairs on there, but I already have the vacuum up here from doing the project in the bedroom, so I am going to vacuum now and then cross that off the list. Now we try to not... I will stop vlogging right now, don't you think I won't? We try to not be super legalistic on our screen-free day. It's not like if you touch your phone, oh my god, the day's ruined, you failed.
And we actually usually keep my phone on in case there's some kind of emergency with family.
If people need to get a hold of us, Sherri's phone's the way to do it on those days. However, one of the things that is true about me is that I have a terrible tech addiction. And for me, I can't just look at my phone to be like, oh, I'm just going to cross something off the to-do list. Or I'm just going to use my phone at the grocery store just as a grocery list. Because when I open my phone and I see all sorts of notifications, text messages, emails, like Instagram messages, all that kind of stuff, I just, I don't know, it's like I struggle to not look at those. It's kind of like if you've ever struggled with substance abuse stuff, right? If you struggled with alcohol in the past, just meeting a friend at a bar for a while can be very difficult. Like even putting yourself in that environment is just not the healthiest, safest thing. And so for me, I've just found that for me to plug in my phone, leave it on my nightstand all day. If I have it with me, I will just naturally check it.
But mine can sit out here on the table and I'm fine.
Exactly. You're totally different with you. Yeah. And so just kind of planning ahead. So asking the question, like, what are the things that we need to do to get ready so tomorrow can be restful, can be free of devices as much as possible. And so things like paper lists, even things like, again, the vlog. It's like, oh, this doesn't go up till Monday. I would normally edit on a Sunday, but hard to edit a video and not use screens.
Also hard to film a video and not
also hard to film a video and not use screens. So you just kind of like plan ahead. It's like if you know the day's coming, you adjust accordingly so you can best enjoy the day. Yep. Now our plan isn't to fill tomorrow up with to-do list stuff. You know, we have a few things on our list. We'll add some more. There's other things we want to do. But we both want to do some reading. We're both reading a couple of books, actually, which is very strange. And so we're going to get some reading done, to kind of hang out together, do some projects, and yeah, we're excited about it. All right, since it's only 5:40 p.m., and we've gotten all of our stuff on our list done today, we decided to do our shopping today. Rather than saving it for tomorrow, so we're going to head to the store, and I sat down and made a bit of a menu for this week, and looked at what we have on hand. And it's awesome because there's actually only a few things we need for our meals this week. Grocery shopping, here we go. This, hopefully, gonna be quick and easy. And number one, we are getting berries. I think we're gonna do maybe blackberries and raspberries. Sherri was behind me. I turned around and she's gone. Next on our list are these sparkling ices. We absolutely love these. Some of our favorite go-to drinks. So now, let's figure out what kind we're gonna get. Next on our list are Windex wipes. Boom. The last thing on our list are baskets. We're each gonna get like a 10-inch basket for our nightstands.
The floor part.
Because we have, they're just open and it's just kind of a catch-all and it just looks kind of crummy. And so if things are in baskets rather than on the floor and open, it will look better. Success. We found what we were looking for. So hopefully we'll get home and these will work. We just got home, and Missy is exactly where she was when we left.
In the same position.
It makes me laugh when she sticks her leg out, because it's just like, draw me like one of your French girls, Jack. Missy's a big Titanic fan, apparently. Got all the groceries put away. I came upstairs to the living room and saw this right from the living room window. The mountains painted in pink. And when that happens, it's called alpenglow. Basically, the mountains here in Anchorage are in the east, sunsets in the west, and so the mountains get that beautiful pink hue as the sun sets. Absolutely love it. Almost 7 p.m. Sun is just now setting.
Yep.
But tomorrow is daylight savings on Sunday.
Yeah.
And so we will see quite the change here in Anchorage as the sun will soon be setting at almost 8 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
The days are starting to feel long. Makes it a little bit darker in the mornings, which I don't love.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're gaining time every day.
Yes, we are, and it's nice.
It is nice. How was your day?
It was good. I think that we had a good balance of getting stuff done, and I got some reading done in my book too, so yeah.
Sherri has a book she's trying to finish by
Wednesday.
Well,
preferably before that so I can start the next one by Wednesday.
so the author Holly Black, I don't know if any of you know her, she's here in Anchorage. We have tickets to go meet her and to go to like a book signing because she had a book just come out.
She had a book just come out, so it's the second in a duology, and I have not read the first. So I'm reading the first now. I own it, but I haven't read it yet. So I'm about a third of the way through now, hoping to get it done before Wednesday so I can actually start The Prisoner's Throne and then have her sign it.
So that's going to be fun. That's something we have coming up on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was a nice day. I'm glad we got the headboard project done.
Me too.
I'm glad we got so much done in advance of tomorrow so that we can, we've got a few things on our list, but not a lot actually.
Not a lot. It'll be hopefully a semi-relaxing.
And here's the nice thing. All of our laundry is already done.
Yeah.
All of the dishes are already done. The house cleaning is basically done. And so it's not like we have that to do tomorrow. So yeah, I do hope it's relaxing. So friends, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us on this random Saturday in Anchorage, Alaska. And we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.